This is Hannibal here from the HannibalTV.com with a daily wrestling news update. Sorry for the delay. I was just talking to former WCW enhancement talent Randy Hogan, who I guess has seen my interview with Mario Mancini and told the guy from the Cheap Heat podcast that hooked Mario and I up that he'd be interested in doing an interview with me. So Tuesday at 3 p.m. That one's coming up, but let me get into the news. There's the ratings news for today, as I got a few documents open. Sorry. Smackdown's final rating was a 0.56. Rampage was downed at a 0.14. Apparently, WWE has confirmed that WrestleMania 43 in 2027 will be in Nashville as long as they can get their new venue built on time. They're building this $2 billion arena there. It would be the new home of the Tennessee Titans. $2.1 billion actually is how much it's worth. Cain Velasquez, who recently got released on bail related to a murder charge, might be wrestling in Tempe, Arizona, the University of Arizona, where I was last year. Beautiful campus. And I actually wish I could go see this event because I'd take any excuse to go to Arizona, and it's freezing here right now. But he's apparently requested permission from the parole board or the judge if he could be part of that show. You'd have to think that AAA, since this would be their first event since the pandemic in the United States, may have had an idea that Cain might be out by the time this show happened, since it's at the university where Cain went, as well as Dan Severn. And I got some good news today and yesterday. Piper has been doing a lot better. Just so you guys know, she was back on my lap last night. She's getting her strength back. She's sleeping again now, so I'm not going to disturb her, but she's doing a lot better. Cain is in Cain Velasquez, two-time UFC champion, the guy that knocked out Brock Lesnar easily. One of two men that did that. What else was I going to say? There was, Tommy Morrison's ex-wife, Trisha Morrison, is going to do an interview with me in half an hour. Next is a 0.00 rating. Well, Impact apparently got that recently, but New Japan Pro Wrestling and Impact usually get 0.01s. New Japan, I don't think, has ever got above 0.01 on Access TV. Where if you take into account Women of Wrestling gets a 0.06. That tells you something about the popularity of New Japan. For as much as Tony Khan keeps hiring these Japanese guys, then he wonders why ratings are down. And he brings in Mike Tyson to have a Japanese guy in Orange Cassidy be in the match where people are going to tune in because Mike Tyson is there, yet they do a match that anyone that has... First of all, although I respect his kayfabing, the Orange Cassidy stuff is the stupidest shit I've ever seen. It's a huge turnoff to me. So why you would bring Mike Tyson in to commentate a match between Orange Cassidy and this Japanese guy whose names most people in the States can't even pronounce, to be like your match that new fans might watch. Like, let's take a look. Like, imagine if I was at the gym and AEW was on and an Orange Cassidy match was on, and I told one of my gym buddies, what do you think about that? He's just going to say, this is fucking stupid. How can anyone watch this shit? Like, only the smart marks for some reason find that crap interesting. Blue Jays in the house. But yeah, good for the people that like it, and good for Tony Khan being a billionaire where it doesn't matter if he makes money or not because his dad's a multi-billionaire.